Hi guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today I wanted to do my April favorites, but also talk about some other things that I didn't necessarily like during the month as well. And it has been just a really crazy month for me. April, work-wise, is just always insane. It's one of the busiest months of the year. And so I got off track on doing my weekly makeup baskets, and I love doing my weekly makeup baskets where I kind of tell you what I'm using, if I like it, if I don't, all the good stuff, all the bad stuff. So I'm kind of going to do that with my April favorites and just kind of throw in a lot of things that I either discovered or things that I've been really consistently using. So first up, I want to talk about something that I didn't like. This is the ORLY Eye Makeup Remover Pads, and this is the long wear and waterproof formula. And I picked these up just because I couldn't get to Target, and I got this in the drugstore. So I was in a rush. I had run out of my eye makeup remover pads, and you guys know I really like the Up and Up version from Target. And I tried these thinking that, oh, let me try, one similar. I hate the purple ones because they sting my eyes from ORLY, so I don't use those. I normally use the pink version, the soothing and depuffing ones. I love those. But this one I don't like, and here's why. They left my eyes feeling so greasy and oily. I just cannot stand it. It didn't dry up, it just kind of stayed there. And so it really just did not feel good on my eyes, having that greasy feeling left over from wiping my makeup off. So I'm gonna get rid of these. So I went to Target to find my Up and Up eye makeup remover pads, and normally they come in the purple packaging, but I think they've totally revamped the line. So if you're looking for them, they are now in blue packaging, and I got a 2-pack. And I had to really look in the aisles for these because I had a hard time finding them. But these are absolutely my favorite, and I think they're so affordable and perfect for just if you want to remove eye makeup and you don't need to do your whole face. So let's talk some nail polish. This month I didn't get a chance to do my nails a ton, but the 2 nail polishes that I absolutely loved, one was from the new ORLY collection. This is from the Melrose collection that I reviewed, and if you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link below. And really fun collection. This is called Beautifully Bizarre, and I just love that this kind of looks really basic, like a pearly pink, but if you look closely, there is a green flash in there. And I absolutely love it because it is beautifully bizarre. It looks very normal, but it has that cool green flash when you look really close. So I really like this one, a big favorite for this month. And then my other one is totally random. This is a very fall-based looking polish. This is from 90 Lacquer, and this is called Pumpkin Everything. And this is just the most beautiful orange holographic nail polish that I own. I do not have anything like this. Absolutely love it. It's a very fall nail polish. I'm not even sure why I wanted to wear it this month, but I just did and love it. It wore really nicely. So those are really my 2 favorite nail polishes of the month. And then another nail polish product that I really wanted to mention, this I recently hauled for you guys, and this is the Ulta Enriched Nail Polish Remover, and it's said to strengthen and nourish nails with botanical oils. I don't know about that, but as far as the remover goes, this little guy was like $1.99 in the checkout aisle in the little kiosk section, and it has just a little basically sponge, and you stick your finger in there and you just kind of swirl it around. It comes off really easily. So I love this as an easy makeup remover. One thing I will say though, try not to put your finger all the way down because it will push up the water that's in there. I think it's a very probably high acetone level because my thumbs kind of hurt after using this because sometimes my hands can be kind of sensitive to acetone, but it does work extremely well for removing nail polish. So I'm going to continue to use this one, so highly recommend this one from Ulta. Another product that I'm kind of so about, this is also from a recent haul that I did. This is the Pure Vanilla, the Healthy Deodorant Solid Stick. And what's kind of annoying is this is a screw off cap. I don't have time to screw off my deodorant. I want it to just be like a pop top. And it's supposed to be vanilla scented, but it smells like baby powder to me, and I do not like baby powder. So I don't like the scent, and I'm really not sure that this lasts me all day. I need a really good deodorant. I really like my Dove, the cucumber, I think scented one. And I don't know, I wanted to try it because it gets a lot of hype on YouTube, but this is the mini one. I think it was $8 at Sephora. I'm not really liking it. So I may use it up, I may just throw it away, but I don't know. I really wanted it to smell very vanilla, and I get more baby powder and I just don't like it. Two Colourpop shadows that I am absolutely in love with is Porter and Kae Pop Sunset Blvd. These are so pretty, and I will do little swatches of them for you. This is Porter, beautiful shade. And these together, I think, are just really gorgeous. It's a very easy look to do. I'm actually going to be having it coming up, I think, after this video, a look using these shades. And this is Sunset Blvd. So really just pretty paired together. Okay guys, and then for moisturizer, I've been continuing to use my Tarte. This is the Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. It's a nice gel. It's very moisturizing, but it's also very cooling when you put it on your skin. So this is my sample size, and I've been continuing to use it. I like it. I don't think I'm going to end up repurchasing it, but I think I'm going to do a review of all of the 3 minis I got in this little like face kit, because I really want to talk more in depth about it. But it's definitely nice. Like, I definitely enjoy it. I do think it's expensive in the full size, but it's very cooling to the face, which is one of the things I really like about it. Also, the primer from the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea line. This is the Marine Boosting Mist. I've been using this heavily as a primer, and I am actually down to like the last bit of it. This has been a really nice primer. Just, I like the spray. I like the idea of that. It smells kind of citrusy, so I really enjoyed this. This has probably been my favorite thing from the Rainforest of the Sea like facial product collection. Of the minis that I got, this is probably my favorite. So again, I'll do a more in-depth review on this, but it is basically out. I have maybe like 2 pumps left, but I've been really using it and I've really enjoyed it. And then I want to say that I talked about this blush last time. This is also from the Kae Pop collection. This is in the shade Flushed, and I just absolutely think this is the perfect pop of color, especially like for summertime. It's just so creamy, and it's very pigmented, so I just feel like it goes onto the skin really nicely and gives just a nice flush. And one of the best things about it is it stays all day, which is really difficult. Most blushes do not stay all day, so I think it's that cream to powder formula that keeps it really pretty color for summertime. So next up, I want to talk about the Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip Eyeliner. This is in the shade Brown. This thing has been going strong for about 4 months now, and I can just now start to see that it's starting to run out of steam, so it's not as dark as it used to be, but I still am wearing it. I'm going to still kind of keep utilizing it. Actually, it looks really dark there, but it is starting to dry out a little bit. But for 4 months, this has been a really great product. For eyeshadow, I've still really been going to this because it's just been a go-to. It's very easy, very neutral. My dogs are fighting in the background, if you hear noise. But this has been just my favorite neutral palette to go to. I've really enjoyed it this month, and it's been very easy, but I can do a lot of really basic looks with it, so I've really enjoyed it still. So let's talk about eye primers. You guys know that my MAC Paint Pot in Painterly is probably one of my most favorite products from MAC. It's just such a good eye primer. It really lasts all day, and this pot has lasted me years, and I use it every single day. But since it's starting to dry up and it's not a lot left, I thought I would start using something else just to test it out. And I've been using the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This is what it looks like. I like that it comes in a tube because it's easy to get the product out. You're not having to dip your finger in the pot. So you just kind of squirt this out and put it on your eyes with your fingers. And I just don't think it works that well. It does not keep your eyeshadow on as long as this does. This keeps it on all day, no creasing, no problems. It will keep it on a couple of hours, but after a while, it really does start to move around, and I can tell such a difference between these two that I highly recommend the Paint Pot from MAC over this one from Lorac. So I'm going to keep it around, but I probably won't be using it more. I'm probably going to test out another eye primer. Since I am running low on this one, I need to repurchase it, but I'm kind of holding off for a little bit until I purchased some MAC collections coming up online, so I'm not going to get it right away. For foundation, when I'm like really in a rush, my quick go-to has been the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Plus Balance foundation stick. You guys know, like, I feel like I discovered it this year. $6. This is the 120 Classic Ivory. This is such an easy product to use. Like, literally, you just twist it up, you draw it on your face, you buff it in. It lasts long, it's creamy, it dries to a nice like matte finish. I highly recommend this for lazy girls. It has just been my go-to when I've been running out the door and I have no time to do makeup. And then the other thing, for a lot of the days when I've had to look really professional lately, and I've had a lot of those days where I've been in front doing speaking and all that kind of stuff and I need to look really put together, I've been using my Revlon Color Stay. This is the combination oily one in the shade 200 Nude. I really have enjoyed this. It is good coverage. I would say I need to do 2 passes to kind of like build it up completely. But since they've added the pump, it's been so convenient using this. I really like the shade too. And again, this one does last you all day. So you're gonna get really full coverage with this, and you can build it up and it lasts long. And that's really what I've needed on some really long work days, especially this month. So highly recommend this. I would say I've used this one the most this month. Okay guys, and the eyebrows, this will come as no surprise as I talk about this all the time. This is the Essence Make Me Brow, and this is just an eyebrow gel mascara with fibers. This thing has worked so well for my eyebrows to keep them in place, hold them, give a little tint, give a little like fiber to make them look fuller. Super cheap at Ulta, or I think you can even get Essence at Target now. Love this product. And then another thing I've hauled recently, this is the Naked Skin concealer from Urban Decay, and this is in the shade Light Neutral. And I have to say, this is a really good under eye concealer as well as blemish concealer. It's a lot lighter than the NARS in the sense that it's not so thick and heavy. The NARS one would crease under my eyes. This one does not. And so this is like the mini size. I think this was $12. I got it from Sephora online. The one thing I will say about it is it has kind of like a yellow tint to it, although when I put it under my eyes, I don't really have a problem. But I prefer like pinker kind of concealers just because my skin tone has a pink undertone. So this one's more yellow based, so if you do have yellow undertones you might really like this shade, but I feel like I'd need a different shade, although it still works. I don't know, it doesn't look any different. It blends in well, but I really like the formula on this. It's concealing, but it's lightweight, which I think is really important for me. So I've enjoyed it, really liked it. Okay guys, and then bronzer, you guys, I've showed this a lot on my channel, and this is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This is in the shade Light. This is just such an amazing product, and the reason why I kind of like brought it back out again was to kind of talk about a review that was done on it. And again, it's very light, but it's beautiful. So the packaging's amazing, the smell is amazing. It smells like a suntan pina colada on the beach. But also the quality of this. Nueva's Cheap, her blog, she did kind of a whole post on this, and I was reading it, and she was talking about how like it has no fallout, and that's something that I've never mentioned either, that the quality of this is like high level quality. It's not going to be a dark bronzer, it's a very light, a very subtle bronzer. I'm wearing it today, but it's also extremely flattering. You can't overdo it. The quality of this product, like the whatever kind of ingredients they have in here, it's called Mura butter. They just have some really high quality stuff in this. You're not going to get fallout with it. It's going to leave a nice glow to your skin, and all around I just think they did an excellent job with this product, from the packaging to the smell. So I just wanted to talk about it again because I've really just been going to this pretty much every day, and I love it. So we have a lot of lipsticks and lip products to talk about because I hauled a lot and I've been wearing a lot of neutral shades, especially this month when I've had to just be kind of work professional. First off, I've been using this a lot. This is the Kate, it's called the 01 Clear Lip Balm, and it's Rimmel, Kate Rimmel. And this stuff is an amazing like prep and primer for your lips before you do your lipstick. It just helps moisturize, it helps your lipstick go on a little bit smoother. I have been using this extremely consistently every single day. This is a must-have, I think, for people who have really dry lips, or if you have any flaking or cracking or anything like that. This kind of just helps smooth everything out before your lipstick goes on. So let's talk about lipstick combinations. 2 lipsticks that I've been using a lot. These are very cheap, very affordable. This is the Makeup Revolution. This one is called Chauffeur, and you can get this at Ulta. Give you a little swatch here. It's a very kind of brown pink, very neutral, very work appropriate. Leans a little bit more brown than it does pink, but still very wearable. And then the next one is from Essence, and I also got this at Ulta, and this is called, I think, Cool Nude, and it's more pinky. It's 05, and I really like the shade. I will say, like, these kind of have more of a cheaper plasticky type smell, but once it's on the lips you can't really tell. And then to top them off, I've been using this as a gloss over it. This is NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Angel Food Cake. Really love this shade. This is just a nice wash of pink. Put it right here. And I put it over top these two shades, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Just gives a really nice added layer, added color, and a nice gloss to the lips, and it lasts decently long until you eat or something like that. And then another unique lip gloss that I've really never used, but it's very hyped up, I've heard so much about it, is the White Russian from Buxom. And this is a very interesting gloss. It is extremely tingling, and I think it's a plumping gloss, so that's why you have the tingling sensation. It's a very like minty kind of taste to it, which I actually really like. The tingling you do have to kind of get used to, because that is really kind of weird for me, but I actually don't mind it. Unless I'm like eating or drinking something, if I'm gonna do that right after I put on my makeup, then I really don't want to wear this. But I have to say, it's a really nice high quality gloss. Really, I've had nothing like this. So there's really not a lot of pigment to it. It's just a very light beigey pink. Very, very, very basic. I normally put it over something, but it's just, I got a beautiful smell. Beautiful, beautiful, like a vanilla mint smell. So if you like that kind of stuff, this is also a mini, I came in like a little mini kit. Really, really like it. And then of course, how can I not talk about this? This has like been my favorite go-to lipstick for like very work professional events, or when I want to do just a pinky, like a pinky mauve. I have the miniature version and I liked it so much I got the full size, so you know I am very in love with it. This is Cabana Boy from Tarte, and again, it's super soft, it's super creamy, and it's extremely opaque, which is another thing I just really, really like about it. I just absolutely love this shade. I love the formula, and it's just been my favorite. Really, really cute packaging. It does feel, like I said, a little bit cheap. Whoa! It's very light, it's not heavy, but I don't know. I like the product, so really, really been loving those. And then let's talk about mascaras. So my go-to bottom mascara is the Mega Length from Wet n Wild. This is in the waterproof. Love this for my lower lash line. This is what I use every day. Then this new guy is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I recently hauled this as well, and somebody on my channel actually recommended this to me, and it's Butters Love. I know who you are. In the comments you recommended this to me, and I love when you guys do that, because I like to check out what you guys think is really good. And she said that this was very similar to the Better Than Sex mascara, and I have to say it is very close. For a drugstore alternative, this is really, really nice. It's very lengthening and very volumizing. I still think Better Than Sex is probably just a little bit better, but this is really close. And so thank you so much for recommending it to me. I love your username, by the way, Butters Love. Just, I don't know, really, really cute. And the packaging on this is just absolutely fabulous. I love mint green, and it's just a really nice, I'll show you the wand. It's just a, actually nothing like too crazy. It's just kind of like a tapered brush wand. So really, really nice. Essence brand, very, very affordable. I want to say it was $4.99 if you're looking for it. And then guys, last but not least, we have to talk about these. I did not get a chance to haul them, so this is the first time I'm kind of showing you them on my channel. This is the Wet n Wild MegaGlow Highlighter Powder. These came out in the new, I want to say it's like the Wildflower collection. There's only 2 shades. Love both of them. I'm wearing one of them today. Let's see, what am I? I'm wearing the darker one, Crown of My Canopy. I'm wearing that today. You can wear this as a blush topper or on its own. This is very, very similar to Becca's Rose Gold. I saw it swatched today and I'm like, wow, it is almost identical. So it definitely shows up. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the other one is not quite a dupe for Opal, but it's similar to the Opal Becca highlighter, and this one is called Precious Petals. And I'll do it right next to it. But you can see, like, those show up. The powder is really, really nice. It feels extremely high quality, and I want to say these were like $3.99 in the drugstore. The one thing I will say about it is they're hard to get, because when I went to my drugstore, there was only 2 of each shade. I don't know what Wet n Wild is doing, but their limited edition stuff has been really hard for people to pick up. I picked up mine really early. I like to follow people who pick stuff up on Instagram like that, so I always know when it's coming out, and I picked mine up a few weeks ago, but people are still looking for them. I encourage you to go to your Walgreens, see if you can find the display. Those are worth it, and they are limited edition, so I would pick them up. Highly recommend them. I love both, and I've been using them a lot this month as well. So guys, that is it. That has been my monthlies, my hates, my loves, lots of different things going on. It's been a crazy month for me. So let me know what you guys have been loving in the comments below. If you have any other recommendations, you guys know I love that. I love to go hunting for things, and trying to find really good products for a cheaper price I think is always fun too. And there's been a lot of stuff out there, a lot going on. So let me know in the comments below what's been up with you guys. Hope you are well. I will talk to you there, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!